What's up, guys? I'm Mike here with the RWO P.D.R. podcast, the real world order of P.D.R. Paintless dent repair to you civilians. We got a Vegas kind of episode tonight, episode 63. But first, let me introduce my co-host. Once while sailing around the world, he discovered a shortcut. When he holds a lady's purse, he makes it look manly. He owns JM Dent Repair of Lafayette, Indiana. He is the creator of RealWorldPDR.com. He is none other than my co-host and my friend, Mr. Jim Mitchell, everybody.
Man, I missed that intro. I missed doing all that. That's good stuff.
The last one was for your purse, your man bag that you have.
That's my purse. Sure. Yeah, of course. So also, this is the first time I've been wearing headphones during this. And the intro video, the audio on that is phenomenal. Yeah. That was as hell.
No kidding? Awesome, man. Yeah. I mean, you look like a DJ, like a house DJ.
I mean, I feel like one. I feel like it.
Jim, it's so good to be back, man. I just want to apologize to our listeners. And we got comments too. We'll get to those in a minute. But, man, I miss doing the show. I'm probably you can vouch for this. We've both been busy as hell, and it's just been a really tough summer as far as hail. Been good, but it's been tough.
Yeah, I mean, that's the flip side of that coin, right? We haven't seen a hail year like this in a long, long time, but everybody's out there working themselves to absolute death. Like, there's not time for extras.
Yeah. I mean, this episode we were going to do tonight, I bet we've been trying to do it for the last 3 weeks, and it's just been busy. But today we made time for everybody because we're going to get our guests in because what we're going to talk about is coming up real soon. It's coming up here in a month, and we're talking about the P.D.R. Expo, but we'll get to that in just a second. Mm-hmm. Hey, what's up, everybody? Facebook users, if you're still a Facebook user, please click the live stream link there so we can see who you are. What's up, Joshua Dragos? What up, Matt Maggio? What's going on? I'll see you in Vegas, probably both of you. But anyways, today, episode 63, we're going to talk about this little thing called the P.D.R. Expo. Let's bring in our guests. Let's not waste any time. You all know this man. He's been on been on the most podcasts than anybody that we know. Do you agree with that?
Well, why wouldn't he be? He's delightful.
He is my friend and Jim's friend. He's the Byrd man. He flies in any weather.
And my cousin.
What's up, cousin Jim?
Hey, Kevin Byrd.
Hey, Mike. What's up, guys?
Not much, man. Not much. You know it. Hail. Been hail.
It's hailed. It's hailed everywhere. Name a place that has not hailed. Is there one?
And it didn't even hail on us, but it's hailed so many places around us that it just feels like it has.
If you're not working, then something's wrong. I mean, really.
You don't want to be working this year if you're not working.
Well, I'm going to have a special episode in a few weeks. I know, right? Whoa, back-to-back episodes. We're going to have I'm going to have a couple of really good guests on. They're going to talk about hail season. We're going to discuss everything that's happened this summer. Been weird. It's been kind of the summer of techs, like shortage of techs. Can y'all agree with that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, when's the last time you went on Facebook and saw people begging for techs? It's usually the other way around. Techs looking for work. But this year it's like, please. Yeah,
right. Yeah, I know, man. It's been insane. Like I'm not bitching or griping. I'm thankful as hell, but we all know what comes with this. It is a headache, and but as soon as you get through the tough part, the fruit's there at the end.
Yeah, for sure. We'll all have a nice winter.
Yeah. Christmas is going to be good. Well, Kevin, anyways, the reason for our episode 63, we're going to talk about this little show coming up in about a month. And, wait a minute. We got another guest we need to bring in. Why wait?
Why wait?
Why wait?
Hello, Sheldon.
Hey, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Sheldon. What's up, buddy?
Hey,
welcome to the RWO.
Thanks for having me on.
I know this is not your first rodeo. You've been on the RWO before, so.
Yeah.
Well,
always happy to be.
Anyways, Sheldon, how have you been? You been good?
Good. Just traveling a lot. Landed in LA just an hour or so ago. Just got off the highway, so checked in the hotel. So happy to see you guys.
Oh, cool, man. Good. All right, guys. Well, we're going to talk about the P.D.R. Expo coming up here in about a month. Actually, exactly a month. Tell you the 14th or 15th. That'll be the 15th tomorrow. So
15, 16, yeah, in Vegas.
Yeah. Yep. So I'm attending. I don't think my co-host is going because he's busy.
Yeah, busy. You know, I've been to a lot of them. They're always a great time, but I figure I better make it one a year. So I think Orlando's going to be it this year for me.
Gotcha. Hey.
Jim, I have a picture of you in last time we were in Vegas. That's a good picture.
Which one is that? I don't even want to know. Like,
we're sitting at Binion's. We were outside of the outside bar at Binion's.
Yeah, that's whenever we were with Woody. That's on Fremont Street. Yep.
Yeah, it's a good time.
I missed that one. I didn't go to that one. Why would I miss a Vegas trip? But I did. So
I don't know.
You know what's? Can I tell a little anecdote about that year?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you remember I did the tag team Den Olympics with Woody that year, right?
Yeah.
And he was in his Superman Speedo thing. And I cut, basically what's already bald, but I cut it all the way off and grew this out to a big horseshoe.
It was awesome.
So I'm married to a woman now. And whenever we matched on Tinder, right, she found my social media profile, went through the pictures, found that one. And she's like, dude, are you that bald? I'm like, yes, but I don't always wear my hair like that. So that almost screwed me out of my first date with her.
She's awesome.
Yeah, she's great. I'm glad it worked out, man.
Yeah, me too.
Hell yeah. I missed that one. That was the tag team, you and Woody. You all wore the matching shirts. I think I remember that one.
We might have. I don't know.
Yeah,
something like that.
I got pictures. It was awesome.
I don't think we were wearing matching shirts because Woody was pretty much naked. So
yeah, he was naked.
Yeah. You know, he doesn't do that anymore.
He just refuses.
No,
he's changed. To get naked.
He's different. Yeah, he wears clothes now. It's great.
That's
lame. It's really nice.
Come on,
it's nice.
He's actually nice to me now. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
he's always been nice.
He's always nice to you.
I'm joking, Woody. Anyways, let's get in talking about the Expo. Sheldon, so I noticed that we changed the name of it. It's not MTE. It's called P.D.R. Expo. Can you explain the decision on that?
Sure. When we did MTE Vegas back in 21, and I think it was somewhere in there, we did MTE, but the details I did.
All right. Hey, Sheldon, you got some bad Wi-Fi going on, bro. You might want to... Yeah, his Wi-Fi is not good. Kevin, you want to elaborate on that question?
So I will. The P.D.R. Expo came about because it strictly is for P.D.R. There's no, it's not, there he comes. Okay. Sheldon, you there?
You good now, buddy?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you cut out. You're okay. Go ahead and start from the beginning there.
Yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, back when we did the original MTE Vegas, the P.D.R. side did very well. We got a lot of techs out of California that had never been to Orlando. But the detail side, MTE being half detail, half P.D.R., the detail side just kind of said, we don't need another show. We have SEMA, we're not really interested. So we wanted to do something for those techs in California that just can't make it to Orlando. So that's kind of where we just landed on P.D.R. Expo and just kind of keep the MTE brand out of it. Besides that, it is, produced by the same team.
Right. But it's more P.D.R. Obviously, it's more P.D.R.
Yeah, pretty much P.D.R. only. I think we have a tent company, and I do think we have one detail company that's going to come out. But it's really just focused on P.D.R. and manufacturers and technicians.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure it's going to be great as ever, just like it always is. So
should be fun. Yeah, and honestly, this all stemmed from the competitions we started in. We did Texas last year at Anson's facility. And, we had the dent trials as we've done before. And the Byrd said, we should also do this whole relay thing. So came up with this crazy 8-tool only relay for
let's talk about that a little bit.
I haven't even heard about this.
All right. I'm going to let Kevin take that on.
Yeah, go ahead, Kevin, go for it.
All right. So you have teams of 4 people, guys, girls, doesn't matter. However you want to come in, you have to match. It's not a tag team. It's kind of a variation, but the difference is there's still 2 dents, but you only have 40 minutes and you can only use 8 tools.
Do we get to pick the tools?
you can pick whatever tools you want from with your team, but the team only has 8 tools total. And that in that 8 tools, that also includes your light, which we will have lights provided, but that light will be included in your tool schematics.
Okay.
So I'll just tell you, one dent will be unobstructed and one will be obstructed, but we're not sure whether it's whale tail or rod, but there'll be a small obstruction with maybe some leverage to use, but there'll be hood dents, and the hood, obviously, and the ratchet straps. So, which aren't included in your 8 tools. So your 8 tools will be something like your light, your knockdown, your hammer, and then 5 rods. Honestly, I'm thinking that we could probably do it in less tools, but 8 is a good number because not everyone uses the same tools. So
right. So is it going to be like the tag team, like multiple times you can get in and?
Yeah, every person has to go at least once.
Okay.
But you can go, 5 minutes. You can go 10 minutes for the first person. You can finish off with that last person. If they finish it in 5, there's no penalty for finishing early. It's just we want every single person on the team to at least have a shot at fixing something, whether it's, half of one dent or a quarter of one dent and, that sort of thing. But the kicker is they have to match. There's got to be a theme.
Oh, it's got to be a theme. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So.
Man, that is rough. Nobody wants to work after somebody else. Like, I don't even know what the fuck you were thinking here, guy.
Times 3, right? Like you're the technician times 3. So
it's actually, he's being nice. When he originally came up with this, it was less tools and each person could only go for a certain amount of time. So, person 1 had from 0 to 10 minutes and they just had to drop what tool you were using.
Oh man, that's rough. That's
brutal. Maybe it'll progress into that because
I think it like that format. More fun, but
yeah.
Right.
We have another competition coming it's gonna be funny. I don't know if P.D.R. Expo or MT is going to sanction it, but they'll definitely be it'll be interesting.
Well, I want to know about it. I'm here. We're all here. Let's talk about it. Come on.
It's controversial. We want to hear about it, buddy.
It's not drunk den Olympics, but it's drinks are encouraged if you want to do that or whatever you want to do. I mean, it's definitely for the entertainment side.
I'm in.
It's not serious, and however, there will be only a set of tools that you will choose from, and you can use multiple, but it'll be definitely interesting. So
let me get some of these comments put up here. We got Jeff Larson in the house. What's up, Jeff Larson?
Hey, Jeff.
Jim Mitchell, can we make a dent in that competition?
Sure, buddy. Whatever you want, man. His next comment. That's more for us there.
The 420 Dent Olympics.
Yeah, we'll get. Neither one of us are drinkers, but we'll get down on that one.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, you're welcome to. It is Vegas, so
would be interesting. It is legal there, I believe, right?
Oh
yeah. That's gonna be fun. As a matter of fact, I actually know one of the teams that's gonna be in it. Yes, the Dent Nerds are competing in it.
Really?
There it is.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
And that is all I can say. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you guys this: that when that's over, we'll be talking. They'll be talking about the Dent Nerds competing in that in the next 10 years. I promise you. And we'll be ready to take the trophy. So
nice.
All right.
I think it also needs to be said that there, hypothetically, we may have an opening or two. So we want to make sure that if someone who doesn't have a team really wants to compete, please call me, text me, and we will we'll set up a team for you.
Oh, yeah, we definitely have one slot for a relay team.
Mm-hmm.
So we may be 2 depending on the car, I think. But
how many teams? How many teams are in it so far?
We're gonna try for 6 total.
Okay.
But we'll see. I mean, we'll know in the next week. But I just want to make sure that guys that want to compete, or even if they don't know they want to compete, if you're thinking about it, give me a call or text me. Or
is Bryce and Zan competing? Can you give me that information? Or
I can. Bryce is not. Jean is competing.
Oh,
not the In the dent trials, not the relay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. That brightens my day. So we're going to keep talking about this relay thing. So is drinking encouraged? Is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
It's fun.
Vegas. Yeah.
It's
right. Well,
it is fun. I can tell you right now, we have an unbelievable announcer who is very excited about this show because it's Vegas.
Well, and to somebody else's point, if you were thinking about doing it, just do that shit. That is so much fun. It's really like, if you don't win, who fucking cares? It's more about the experience of it.
Yeah.
And, at every event I've been in, every event I've competed in, I haven't ever won, but I've always had a good time. And, I know what the nerves are like, and they're just completely unnecessary.
Right. I mean, it's, I've talked to Zan many a times about the Den Olympics and stuff. And if you're going to compete like he does, he competes to win. He's a winner. That's what he does. And he don't drink like days before that event. He sleeps well. He's ready. He's focused, man. And after the event, he takes the trophy down. Then he has a good time and cuts loose. And he takes it seriously. And I respect that, man. I don't. I drink beer. Like that. I drink beer when I compete.
he respects the competition. He respects the players. Mm-hmm. And it's a pleasure to have him. Like I tell guys, I'm like, please try to beat this guy. I mean, he's we want to see everyone have a good time, but he does. He's very focused, and he gets mad at himself if he doesn't do well. So
man, it's so hard with Jean too, because like I want him to keep winning because he's an awesome guy. He's awesome great. Tech, but I also want to see somebody take his ass down.
It's
rough every time I have to read his name. Like, and the winner is like, oh, man, like I love you, but again, like people are going to think.
I'll tell you what, man. Being at the dent trials in Anson, watching him compete, I have never seen anyone fix dents that way. I can't even describe it, man. He finished so fast. He had time left. He was just standing around, and those dents were, damn near flawless, man. He did a great job.
They're so gnarly.
So we have a small educational component of P.D.R. Expo. So we're gonna have like a stage and some kind of hands-on stuff. But I'm gonna have Jean up there, and I'm gonna interview him a little bit and just kind of have him walk people through, how he prepares, what goes through his head while he's competing and everything, because so many people want to get in his head and know how he does this so well. So we're going to talk about things like leading up, like you said, doesn't drink, sleeps well, talks about his fitness, stuff like that. So, that's one other reason to come out if you're thinking about it, just kind of get to pick his brain a bit.
Yeah. But again, like tag team or a relay or any of those, they're fun. They're a blast. Yes, compete to win. Why not? But it's a good time. It's a good experience. So it will challenge you. It will definitely challenge you as a dent man.
And I'm also making custom trophies of the winners of the relay. They're going to have each person gets a trophy, but they all come together like with magnets and stuff. So I'm actually hand making it. It's pretty cool. I spent all last weekend working on it. I got sunburned out, melting this aluminum stuff. So I hope people appreciate it.
So it's like awesome. A Transformer toy trophy. Like that's cool.
I love that.
Well, I can't wait. And so we're also going to have the dent trials as well. The 3 dents for an hour and a half.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So
we will try to be more generous on the fender this year, because last year we were not.
Yeah, I remember that, Kev. I remember I was shaking the car so much. The other guy on the other side was like, "Can you have him stop shaking the car?" Because I was in a hurry, man. I was just cranking away.
We're going to do we run through the dents before the competition on every car that we do. We make sure that they are fixable. First of all, we make sure the PSI is right, but we do go through the cars, make sure that the time is right. And what we're going to do different in Vegas is we're going to have an open forum that'll be moderated by Lee Roth. And we're going to do a Q&A for people that have questions. And we're going to talk a little bit about how we do stuff behind the scenes, because most people have no idea that, what leading up to whether it's the P.D.R. Expo or MTE, what we go through. So, you have questions, we're going to answer and be transparent.
Well, look who it is. Andy Patrick. Hello, Andy.
I know him. Hi, Andy.
Yeah, I do too.
How you doing, buddy?
And I'm on a podcast at 6:00 because of him right now.
And just a quick shout out to the Ginger Bros. They're on here at 7. That's why we're on early today, so we can give those guys their time. They're having an amazing show tonight. They're going to have Shane and Keith on, so definitely check them guys out. And
I missed my after-work nap. I missed my after-work nap because of this, Andy. This is your fault.
This is bullshit. I mean, the sun's still out, Jim. This is ridiculous. I mean,
this
really?
I will not stand for this.
I never do a podcast with the sun out. I mean, Jesus. But yeah, anyways, guys, looking forward to P.D.R. Expo. I am excited. I'm going to compete in the relay. As far as vendors, now let's list just a few. We know pretty much can we list just a few of them?
Yeah, Anson, Dentcraft. I think Dr. Color Chip just signed up. You'd think I actually knew this stuff off the top of my head. Who else we got? VIP is going to be there. Dent Zone, Mobile Tech RX, Kiko, Red Rock Estimators, Odor Medicines, Get a Grip, NAPDRT, CarePoint, Dent Source. I said Dentcraft. So yeah, I mean, pretty solid group. Lots of people that are going to want to sell tools. That I know they're going to have great deals too. I think we sent out a couple of emails with those specials are going to be running. So,
yeah, cool. I do want to tell you guys, DentMate is not going to be. We're not going to have a booth this year, but I will be there. I will be at the show all weekend. If you guys have any questions about the software or interested, please come up to me. I'll give you any information. I'm technically working. I just don't have a booth going on. So, I just wanted to share that.
And you can get a hold of me by email because I'm just not going to be there at all.
Or I'll be at a blackjack table.
Right.
Can we get one of those cardboard cutouts of Jim? Can we do that?
I mean, I feel like it's only right.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to get that done.
Yeah. So on Woody's note, I had somebody made me a big cardboard cutout of Woody that stayed in my office for like years. I only recently threw Woody away. So Woody, if you're listening, you're gone now. Well, he's a 6 foot tall freaking cardboard cutout for
with a banana hammock on.
Yeah, in my office. So like people coming in my office is like, what is that? Like, don't worry about it. I don't know either.
It's my ex.
Couldn't get over him, so I just have a life-size picture of him here.
Right. Oh,
that is funny.
So let's get off the subject of Woody's cutout. So
why?
Well, we could keep talking about it, doesn't matter. Okay. Anyways, back to the Vegas. So we're going to have this event is going to take place at the Plaza this year. So Let's talk a little bit about the Plaza in that area of town.
Yeah, so downtown Fremont, the Plaza is actually right at the very end of Fremont Street. It's off Main, so it kind of begins the whole Fremont experience. And they just built a brand new bar outside. It's beautiful. It's right across from Circa. So we're going to do a beer crawl or a bar crawl that Friday night. It's going to be a little rowdy probably. We'll see how many people we keep throughout the night, but
you sure know your audience, don't you?
Yeah, well, we're afraid that one bar is going to run out of beer, so we're going to have to go to multiple.
Well, I can tell you guys, I have been to Vegas a million times, and last August with my cigar buddies, I stayed on Fremont Street, and that is a whole different level of experience of partying in Vegas. Very different from the Strip. I mean, both places are fun, don't get me wrong, but it's different there. It's I did notice the drinks were cheaper there, and the gambling was cheaper. Lots of things going on. A lot of street show thingies going on, and it was pretty cool.
Street show, yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah,
show, right. I've been to Vegas like a dozen times, and Fremont Street's always more fun. I'm excited that it's going to be over that way this time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it'll be a good fit for this group. Let's put it that way. And like you said, there's like $2, $1 blackjack tables. Like it's just a fun part of town.
Yeah, I about died when I walked past a $5 blackjack table. I haven't seen one of those in years, and I was like, oh my god. And if you all if you ever get to go just walk through that place, oh my god, that hotel is beautiful. It's brand new. It's on Fremont.
Yeah, it's actually right across the street from the Plaza. So on our bar crawl, that's where we're going next. So
yeah, they have a sports book that's just out of this world, man. Those TVs, and it's like you're watching a movie.
Pool.
Yeah, it's insane, man. So for sure, check that out. Yes, sir. So yeah, Fremont.
I'm excited. I'm ready.
Dent guys on Fremont Street. It's going to be something else. So
that could be a show. That could be actually reality TV show. Dead guys on Fremont Street.
I'd watch it.
But I would too.
What's Andy talking about? Vaping like a 15-year-old.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I vape because I quit smoking and whatever. Like, fuck you, Andy. How about that?
What the hell's James talking about?
Oh, pickle. Well, that's an inside joke for a tech that maybe is lacking in some skills around here.
Ah,
yeah. That's all.
Bernard.
Right.
No shade. Let's drop some shade on that. Oh, anyways, what's Jeff Larson talking about? Double D. Is that what does he think? Is he talking about what I think he is?
Who knows with Jeff?
Yeah.
So Jeff works with me, and he promised to get on here and fuck with me tonight. So that's what I'm expecting.
Well, that's Jeff. That's Jeff Larson. Yeah, but Vegas, love it. You'll probably catch me at a poker table at some point, or at a cigar spot. They have there's a nice little cigar place. It's really hidden. It's in the Four Queens. It's in that little pizza restaurant in the back. You can smoke cigars and eat pizza in there, and I love that place. Pretty low key. It's not like the big fancy cigar places at Caesar's Palace, but which I'll probably end up there as well. But yes, that's it's a good time. So.
Doing a comment, there's a nice White Castle there too, right on Fremont.
There is. Actually, he's right.
Only the finest for the deck guys.
And,
really? I mean,
sorry.
Just saying. I mean,
you're in Vegas where there's like delicious food everywhere. Cousin Kev over here, he's like, hey, don't forget to check out the White Castle.
Yeah, oh no, Fremont, you got don't you have what is it, Waffle House? No, they have like a Waffle House or something. They got White Castle. They actually have a vegan restaurant called Nacho Daddy. It's actually really good if you're into that stuff.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
The steakhouse, the steakhouse at the Plaza is excellent, and next door at the D, it's fantastic stuff. Yeah, look up those menus, man. There's some good restaurants.
What's that one restaurant? It's on Fremont. Everybody dresses up like doctors and nurses, and it's like super unhealthy. And you go to and you have to eat all your food, or you're going to get spanked.
This is Heart Attack Cafe.
Yes,
Heart Attack Cafe. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
if you're into that stuff, go try it out. But it's about
I'm there.
More than 250 or 300. At some point, if you wait enough, you can eat for free.
Yeah, one of my cigar buddies actually went there to eat, and he actually didn't finish his food on purpose because he wanted to get spanked. So,
I mean, it's a plan. I mean,
hello, Angela Conley, my sister and office manager. Hello, Mr. Jack Bucknell. Woo!
Hi, Angela.
Wait.
Hi, Jack.
Go back to Angela. Go back.
All right.
Wait. Look, her son is wearing an RWO shirt.
That is. That's my nephew, Evan. Yeah.
Well,
impressive.
And my other nephew's wearing Southern Indiana Dent because they represent the business.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. Future dent man in the making.
All
Back
right.
to Jack Bucknell because
Woo!
All right, Facebook user. What's up? Hello, guys. Good to see you all. Hey, Facebook
You
user.
as well.
But anyways, yes, Fremont Street. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. Tons of shows out there in Vegas. Check out whatever you want to check out. You want to check out the Chippendales, go for it. You want to check out Phantom of the Opera, whatever, or so,
If you need a half dozen escort, give me a buzz. I know a couple.
whatever you're into. But it's going to be a great time, and it's I'm looking forward to it. And I think I'm ready for 5 stupid questions. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Always. Oh, Facebook user was Randy Hobson. Hi, Randy.
What's up, Randy?
Hey, Randy. Hi, Randy. Miss Randy. I haven't seen him in a while.
Come on, Sheldon. Wave at Randy.
Oh, hi, Randy.
There you go.
All right, guys. Let's move
Randy,
on.
I owe you a phone call. I'm sorry.
All right, guys. P.D.R. Expo. It's September 15th and 16th. And so tonight, for our 5 stupid-ass questions, this is Jim's favorite part of the show, by the way, other than his intro. It's time. And these are going to be Vegas-themed, so a little different. I know you guys have been on the show before and answered stupid-ass questions, but these are going to be a little different. So let's start with our guest, Jim. Let's start with Sheldon. Okay, Sheldon, this is just like any Vegas trip. We have to take a plane to get there, so this is a plane question.
All right.
Would you rather – this is a would you rather question. Would you rather have a flight delayed or sit next to an annoying person on a flight?
Definitely delayed. Definitely if I can get off the plane because then I can go to the bar. So I hate sitting on a plane when it's delayed. You know, you push back and then you sit there. But delayed. If I can go to the bar, shoot, I don't care. That's fine. Delay me all day.
Awesome.
But when people know, I have my big headphones. Clearly, I'm wearing headphones. I don't want to talk to you. And people try to talk. Like, I seriously, like, no, I can't hear you. I'm just going to pretend I can't hear you at all. Always cancel, buddy.
What about you, Kev?
Oh, delayed. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a crazy story. This lady gets on the plane, sits, she goes down the aisle. She's the last person on. She's in disarray, and they're out of seats. So she comes back and sits right next to me. And as the plane's taking off, she answers her phone, and they're like, "Ma'am, you got to put your phone away." She's like, "They called me. They called me." So I get home and I tell Carrie, I'm like, "Man, this lady was so crazy. She talked the entire plane ride. You know who she talked to?" And she goes, "You." I'm like, "No, she talked to herself." She was absolutely nuts.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my God.
So yeah, delay. For sure.
Jim, what about you, buddy?
Delay every time. Even if they're not annoying, I don't want to talk to them. Like, delay it.
Right. I mean, I hate to go with all of you, but yeah, I'm going to do the same thing. I'll tell you one story I've got. Quickly, I'll tell this very quick. Years ago, I went on the plane for Vegas and got on a flight back home. Actually, the guy next to me, the guy was sitting in the aisle was between us, so he was on the other side or whatever. And he was from Louisville. It's kind of weird. He was going back to Louisville, and we were talking for a minute. For some reason, he wanted to trade me seats, and I think it was because he wanted to watch the little TV in front of us, and I had no interest in it. So he said, "Can you switch me seats?" I was like, "Yeah, man." So I switched him over, and all of a sudden, I saw this lady with a bunch of kids coming, and he got to hold a baby on the way home. And I'm looking over, just laughing at him with my headphones on, like, ha. So, yeah, kind of weird, but yeah.
Delay.
It's like, sorry, sucker. But anyways, okay, guys, let's move on to question 2. Kevin, you'll start this one off. If you had one piece of advice for a first-timer to Vegas, what would it be? If you need it, we'll come back to you if you need.
No, first-timer. I would say you got to hit the strip. I mean, you gotta, at least try your luck, whether it's the Mirage or Caesars or, Bellagio. You got to at least try. I mean, Luxor, Mandalay Bay. There's so many. You got to hit the strip if you're a first timer. So
right. Jim, how about you, buddy?
This has come from not my personal experience, but one of my friends that went with me. Don't get too fucked up on the first night because he was in bed for like 3 days after that for almost the entirety of the trip because he just blew his whole load on getting fucked up the first night. So don't get too fucked up night one. Save that for the end. Yeah,
you're gonna lose 2 days easy. Sheldon, how about you, buddy?
That's funny. I was gonna say the same thing, but kind of piggybacking on that, something you can't really plan to do, but don't win gambling your first time. Believe me, it's really bad if you do. Like the first time I played roulette, like I just hit numbers over and over. Like this is easy. I'm just gonna retire and do this, and then proceeded to lose a shit ton of money very fast.
There you go.
Well, guys, my piece of advice, and this is a little different. So when you get off the plane at the airport, and don't take a shuttle bus to the hotel. Don't even take a cab. You came to Vegas. You brought some money with you. Spend the $50 or $100 and ride in the Mercedes into the hotel. And the reason why, I'll tell you, if you're a poker player, this is really beneficial. Or you can also stop at the liquor store and get some alcohol, so you don't have to blow all your money at the bar. So you can take that with you. And the guy that drove me to the Aria when I went told me about every hotspot poker place in Vegas. He told me all the soft games, all the tough games. He told me everything in that car ride. So it was worth it. It was definitely worth $100. So, actually, it was only $50. So plus tip. So
those drivers know where to get everything too.
Yes.
Like if you're looking for something in particular, not that anybody would be, of course, but if they were, those drivers will tell you exactly where to get it.
And you don't have to wait. You get in the car, you're off to the hotel. You get on. I got on a shuttle bus one time. It took an hour to get to the hotel. They would stop and pick people up. They had people soliciting on there, trying to sell you shit. Don't waste your time, guys. Don't pay $50 instead of 10 and get on the damn. Get in a nice car, a limo, Mercedes, whatever. So, all right, let's go on to question 3, guys. Let's see, Jim. I'll start with you, buddy.
Okay.
Blackjack or craps?
I have no idea how to play craps, so I guess blackjack it is. And I don't know how to play that well, but at least I know the basics.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Sheldon, how about you, buddy? What's your game?
Craps all day.
Craps?
I love craps. It's my go-to game. If I want to lose $500 in 10 minutes, it's by far the best. So there's a hot table, though, with like a bunch of people at a hot table. There is nothing more fun than the camaraderie.
It looks like a blast, but there's so much shit going on all the time. I can't even observe and figure out what the hell's happening. So it's like you almost need somebody to like sit there and show you.
There's a lot of moving parts going on at a craps table. You just got to know which parts to play. You know what I mean? Right. You agree with that? Kevin, how about you, buddy?
I'm a dice roller.
Craps.
We love to roll craps. As a matter of fact, we will we go on a cruise. People are like, hey, show us how to play. We don't do that. I recommend you learn on your iPad or your phone. They have games that you can learn and then come to the table. But you don't want to slow someone's game down or slow someone's roll. You want to just watch. I like to roll fast. A lot of times I like to roll by myself if I can. But I'll pretend that I don't know what I'm doing. And then, of course, the dealers kind of catch on quick. Like, yeah, whatever.
Ray Gonzalez, what up? Shout out to you, Ray Gonzalez, who lives there. What's up, buddy?
Ray's got a team for the relay.
Yes,
he does. Oh, okay.
Family team. It's awesome.
Family team. Oh, that'd be interesting.
That's cool.
Yeah, Ray, I tried to call you back too, man. I'll loan you my old iPhone 4 if you want it.
Ray, are we gonna have a cigar this time? Are we gonna be able to hook up this time? Just let you know, buddy. We lost Jim. Where'd Jimbo go? Well, anyways, I'll answer that question. I'll get him back on. I'm actually a poker player. I know that's kind of not either choice. That's all when I gamble, that's all I do. That's all I do is play poker. When I go to the casino, I play Texas Hold'em. I've been playing for 20 years. Now, if I had to choose one of those two games, I'd probably play blackjack because I'm not a craps guy at all. I don't know the ins and outs. I know a little bit. My friends play it. They win money doing it. It looks cool, but I'm just, I like to keep it simple, so I'll play blackjack. So. All right, Jim, you back? You good?
Yeah, I touched something on my mouse and something went crazy.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
We're here.
Sure we hear you. Angel says, "Welcome back, Jim. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back." All right, let's start with you, Kevin Byrd. Question 4: if you could spend 24 hours in Vegas with a celebrity, who would it be?
I'm gonna go right to Clint Eastwood.
Oh hell,
why not?
That'd be awesome.
Why not?
All right, Clint Eastwood. Sheldon, how about you, buddy?
Oh man, I don't know. That's a tough one. I'm gonna go with Mark Wahlberg for no reason besides I feel like we'd get in a fight somehow. Right? I feel like we'd like fight someone.
Jim, go ahead, buddy. Why don't you answer that question?
I don't know exactly what to say. If there was one that was romantically interested in me, that would change the scenario. But if I just had to choose any celebrity, it would be my go-to. I'm a big Eminem fan, so I just want to hang out with Eminem.
Yeah, I think he would be a lot of fun to hang out with. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Who would I choose? I would probably choose The Rock. I think The Rock would be fun. Like, he'd just be like, let's do this. But, so.
Man, I was going to guess
The Rock is more wholesome. I picture him as too wholesome for Vegas. I don't know.
I think he'll party it up, man.
What about maybe Johnny Manziel? That'd be fun, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Johnny Football. Yeah, that'd be fun.
He'll know where all those other services are.
Right. Yeah. No. We got a guy.
Right. Well, I don't know. Let's see.
So wait. So fun fact. Well, somebody's going to roll their eyes at this, but I actually hung out with Seether because I'm friends with some of those guys in Vegas for a long time. So I have hung out with pseudo celebrities in Vegas. How about that?
That's cool, dude.
It's way cooler. Yeah. It's way cooler hanging out with rock stars in Vegas than just being in Vegas, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, I got some stories from that one. Holy shit.
Hey, you know what?
Right.
Wait a minute. Go ahead, Kevin. I'm not cutting you.
No. I'm like, PM me. I'm ready to hear some stories, cousin Jim.
Yeah, well, we were up very, very late in the Luxor one night. Very, very late, maybe even early, and I'll let you figure out why.
Got it.
Everything's going to be fine again.
Yeah.
Little side note here. I actually want to give a shout out to you guys. Probably have never watched this TV show. It's called Teen Wolf, and it was on MTV. And I was hanging out with the star of that. His name's Tyler Posey. I hung out with him for about a month in July and June. He came here to Jeffersonville. He's filming a movie in Louisville, and they finished up. And he likes cigars, so he came into the cigar bar. We got to hanging out. Really cool dude, man. Really down to earth. And one night he brought in, if you guys remember the Karate Kid, an actor named Martin Cove. He played John Kreese, the mean sensei. He brought him into the match lounge one night, man. I sat there and hang out with him. I was like, so cool, man. So
that's cool. Sweet
Danielle's got some pictures of him on her Facebook or whatever, if you guys want to check that out. But yeah, it was pretty cool, man. I got to know Tyler pretty well. He lives in LA, and they were doing a movie about a woman wrestler or something. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Called The Queen of the Ring, but I don't know when it'll be out. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And also, if you guys watch Justified, Boyd Crowder, the guy that plays Boyd Crowder, he was in the movie as well. So, but I didn't get to see him. So, but anyways, okay, let's back to our questions. We're getting close to time here. Let's see. Let's go with Jim on this one. Jim, what's your favorite Vegas restaurant?
Oh man, so the thing about Vegas restaurants is they rotate. Like the nice ones, like inside the casinos, you can go once and it's one thing, and then the next time it's something else. But so can I modify that question?
Yeah,
and say absolutely. The best dish that I've probably ever had in my life came from the seafood place in Caesars, and I was looking through the menu and they had this like $100 soup, and I was like, well, they're really fucking proud of this soup. Damn. Let's see what it's about. And I'll be damned if that wasn't the best fucking soup I ever ate. So I don't know the name of the restaurant, but yeah, Caesar's Palace. They had soup.
Absolutely. Sheldon, how about you, buddy?
This one's easy for me. I lived in Vegas for a bit, but Gaetano's, it's off the strip. It's the best Italian food I've ever had. I know the owner before he passed away for 20 years. His son's taking over now, completely authentic Sicilian style Italian food. Big shout out to Nick Palmieri. Just really, really great Italian. It's over in Henderson, if you know the Vegas area at all. But by far my favorite. Go there every time I'm in town.
Awesome. All right. Kevin, how about you? What's your favorite Vegas restaurant?
This is going to sound like a cliche, but the last time we were there, we ended up getting reservations at Hell's Kitchen, and it was fantastic.
How did you get a reservation at that place?
It was so good. It's not like the TV show where you have these, cooks from all over the country. They're actually professionals, and it was amazing. So.
Well, the cooks that work there are from the show, the ones that won, like the best of the best.
Sure, yeah. So, it was great. It was fantastic.
So White Castle is not your favorite then? I thought that was.
I mean, you were pushing the castle pretty hard.
I really don't even like it. It's not.
You don't like White Castle though? Come on.
I mean, I'll eat it. Especially after some drinks, it's kind of fun. But
I mean, that's classic drunk food. Like that's
your live food.
I mean, you have to go there. You definitely have to go there while you're there. But I'm saying you don't make it hey, let's go out to eat at a nice restaurant. Hey, it's White Castle.
Well, you don't know Indiana, sir. Clearly.
I remember back in the day, man. I went to me and my buddy were playing poker. That's why we went out there, and he's very conservative with his money, and he was like, I bet we ate at freaking Denny's like every day. Like it's like we could eat there for like $10. So we were eating Denny's, and I was like, damn, dude. Like I'm used to going to all right. So one of my favorite restaurants is at the Aria. It's called Jean-Georges Steakhouse. It is fantastic. One of the best steaks I ever ate in my life. Australian, some kind of Australian steak or something. It's really good. So
sounds amazing.
It was.
You know who would know about food is Dave Shalat. You can ask him about restaurants. I don't know how one person knows that much about food and bourbon.
He has never disappointed me.
Every time he's at one of those events, he always finds the best fucking restaurants, and I'm just
every time.
Like, damn, does he just know all the restaurants everywhere?
He should be
He went to Sammy Hagar, and he went to this restaurant called Kaye, and he sends me the menu, and I'm like, wow, looks amazing. And then you see the price, you're like, I don't know if it's that amazing, but I'm like, I got to hear about this. It obviously was very good. So he was like, it was the best I've ever had. For him to say that, that's a big deal.
Yeah, that would be a big deal coming from him.
Yeah, we'll have to ask Dave. He'll recommend something. I'm sure he knows something in Vegas. So, but I've ate at a ton of those nice restaurants. really good sushi place in MGM Grand. I can't remember the name of it, but there's so many good restaurants. And when I stayed at the Aria, I ate at pretty much every place there. Even the place where Britney Spears and Victor Wembanyama got into it. I don't know if y'all saw that on the news, but Victor Wembanyama is the #1 draft pick basketball player from overseas who's now a San Antonio Spur. Britney Spears went up to touch him and say hi to him, and one of his bodyguards turned around and slapped her. I don't know if y'all see that.
I mean, that's the joy of being a bodyguard. You might get to slap Britney Spears. I mean, I don't know. I'll take that job.
That happened at the seafood place in the area. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, it was a big deal on TV, but whatever. But anyways, guys, I can't wait to be in Vegas. That's all our questions, by the way. I can't wait to go to the Expo. I'm excited. Can't wait to see my boys.
I can't wait to hear about the venue change because, I mean, the South Point was beautiful, right? But you were kind of a little bit isolated away from other stuff. It seems like, the nightlife is going to be way cooler at this upcoming event for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So the show's Friday, Saturday. I'm really curious, who's actually there Saturday morning. Should be.
Right. Oh, yeah. Good point. Yep.
I mean, the show doesn't start till 10, but still, I think it's going to be.
Everybody remember my first timer rule. Don't get too effed up on your first night.
Yeah, that's a rookie mistake right there. And stay away from the dudes handing out the cards on the strip. Stay away from those guys. It's bad. It's bad.
I mean, but those are cool little souvenirs to bring home.
My friend collected them like baseball cards one time.
That's what I did too. Yeah. Like, hey, I've got 2 of these. You want this one?
Anyways. Well, all right, guys. We'll see you guys September 15th, 16th at the Plaza Hotel in Viva Las Vegas. And anything, Sheldon, Kevin, anything else you guys want to say before we go?
I think we're good. I just hope everyone shows up. If you're on the fence, you need a little push, call me, text me, message me, whatever. I'll definitely guide you through. So it's going to be fun.
Thank you guys for the hard work you guys put into events like this in the industry. I mean, and if somebody hasn't experienced it, I really recommend that you go, run down Kevin and shake his hand and give him some shit or something.
Absolutely. Definitely the friends and networking and all that good stuff and the fun you'll have, you'll never forget it, man. I promise. I've never missed an MTE other than 2020 because we didn't have one. But did go to Key West.
We did.
Yeah. Anyways, Jim, do you have any words of wisdom before we go?
No, I don't have any of those ever.
You're done. You got out of wisdom today?
Yep. remember, I missed my after work nappy. So
I know. You're a little cranky. He's a little crank box. All right, guys, let me give a shout out to our sponsors. RealWorldPDR.com, the industry's hottest training site online. Respect the crowns. And you guys don't forget about little Wu-Tang, little crown.
I like it.
And don't forget about DentMatePro.com, your simple solution for invoicing and estimating. And you guys in Australia, don't forget about DentMate.com AU. It'll make you more money. I mean, Aussie dollars. Anyways, guys, check out the P.D.R. Expo, September 15th, 16th. Guys, we're out of here. And, hey, RWO for life.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Appreciate you. See ya.